That one time a random toddler befriended my dad at the mosque.
Oh Lord.
Always shouting out my block, cause bitch, that's where I started. Ahead of my class, yeah, I always been the smartest.
And I wanted you to know that, by the way, he's safe with me.
My niece wore a hijab to school and was so excited. But all the other kids bullied her. I hope their moms know how to fight cause I'm not coming to play.
Out to play ball so we could ruin them. Mama said that it was okay. Mama said that it was quite alright. Our kind of people had a better.
Miracle of Islam. There was a tree in Australia making ruku facing the direction of Kaaba, exactly how Muslims pray. But unfortunately, the Islamophobes cut down the tree because they were jealous of the fact that Islam is the ultimate truth.
Someone actually asked me if I was going to raise my son Muslim. I said, yeah. She goes, why? I said, because it's the correct religion. And that'd normally get a standing ovation at the mosque, but... And she started telling me off. She was like, oh, right, okay, you call yourself progressive, Nazim, but now you're just forcing religion on an innocent child. People should be able to decide for themselves what they want to believe in when they're old enough, you know? Like, you wouldn't mutilate your son without his permission. Like, you wouldn't circumcise him without asking, would you? I said, no, I have, but I said no. So why would you impose your beliefs? And I didn't know what, I was gobsmacked. I said, look, can you just make my McFlurry? I'm in a bit of a rush, you know? I went home, I was overcome with guilt. I thought, oh, how arrogant, imposing my beliefs on this kid. He should be able to decide, make these big decisions for himself when he's old enough, after he's been exposed to all ways of living life. That's our job as parents. So each day, I raise him something completely different. On Monday, I raise him Christian, so I let him play with other kids. And on Tuesday, don't laugh at that, that's... On Tuesday, he's vegan, so we crawl around in the backyard eating grass, and then we make people feel really uncomfortable in social situations. We sleep for the rest of the day. Wednesday, he's atheist, so that means he just does whatever he likes. You know, there's no rules, no consequences, no heaven, hell. He enjoys it for the first hour, and then he starts to feel this real deep, empty void within his soul. I put him to sleep, but he wakes up from his nap. She's like, does anything even matter anymore? Is Ricky Gervais God or is it Richard Dawkins? I put him to sleep, I'm like, relax. Tomorrow is Thursday, and Thursday he gets to be African, and because we're in Melbourne, you know, that means he runs around the streets terrorising white people and attempts to steal their shit. On Friday, he gets to be white, and that means he runs around the streets terrorising black people and actually steals all their shit. On Saturday, he gets to be Jewish. So it's a fun day. We just sit in front of the couch, in front of the TV, on the couch, just watching TV. I give him the remote so that he can control the media a bit. And then he does my tax returns. That's an anti-Semitic laugh, by the way, don't laugh. But Sunday's the best day of the week. He gets to be Muslim. So, you know, he's very charitable, he smiles a lot, rescues animals, good to his parents, good to his neighbours. Just what a great guy. And then
sorry, I don't speak English. Very good. But I am speaking English 50-50.
Oh, fuck me dead. Servo's chockers. G'day cunts, how are yous?
Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, سيأتي زمان على أمتي. There shall come a time upon my ummah, upon my nation, upon the people who follow me, upon the people who believe in me. They call themselves Muslims and believers. My ummah when their prayers are not prayed correctly, and when high buildings spread in every place, when people swear in the name of Allah a lot about everything without fulfilling their oath, people curse each other a lot, bribery and adultery prevails, people neglect the hereafter in order to buy the luxuries of this world in exchange for the hereafter.
On the spaceship, I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim light stage like a...
I heard this filter makes your brown eyes pop.
One thing that you did to rock the boat in your family lineage.
Let's just say 60 seconds is not enough time to explain how I broke the lineage in my family, because I really broke it. Growing up, I grew up in a very small town. Minority was less than 4%. Everybody knew everyone. My mom was the typical country bumpkin, made in America. America is great. You gotta support America. My father was the typical city slicker police officer who helped out post 9/11. Growing up, I was taught that Muslims are all Allahu Akbar, boom, which is not the case. SubhanAllah, I moved from upstate New York to Long Island and started going to college, met a group of Muslims, started reading about Islam. I myself embraced Islam in July 15, 2010, started wearing hijab. A few years later, I met my husband, who is Egyptian, raised in Saudi Arabia.
Lose a friend and find a peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Look, don't it...
Astaghfirullah! 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 The truth will come out.
And the Prophet ﷺ told us, he said, خَيْرُكُمْ خَيْرُكُمْ لِأَهْلِهِ وَأَنَا خَيْرُكُمْ لِأَهْلِي. He said that the best among you are the best to your family, and I am the best to my family. Why does the hadith not say, خَيْرُكُمْ خَيْرُكُمْ, the best of you are the best to your communities? Or the best of you are the ones who give the best speeches? Or the best of you are the ones who give the best halaqas? Or the best of you are the best at work? Because it's really easy to be good outside. It's really easy to be nice to the people at work, because if you're not, they're gonna subtweet you on Twitter. And if you're not, they're gonna think you're terrible, and they're gonna have this illusion of who you are, and they're gonna talk bad about you. But if you do something bad to your mom, she's not gonna disown you, I hope. If you're disrespecting your sister, she's still gonna be your sister. But if you do something bad on the outside, you can potentially ruin a relationship. And so that's why it's easy for us to be good on the outside, but it's hard to be good at home. And that's why the hadith goes that the best of you are the best to your family, because your true character comes out at home. When you've had a long day at work or a long day at school, you face a lot of difficulties, a lot of struggle, you've had a hard day, and you've tucked it in so no one sees it of you, no one sees the flaws, no one sees the weaknesses. But then you go home and you unleash the monster. You unleash the thing that's been building within you the entire day. And who do you unleash it to? The people that you should care about most. The people that deserve the most respect from you.
Have you ever wondered why there's a bunch of countries that end with the word stan, like Pakistan? Well, it all has to do with the Persians. You see, the Persians have one of the oldest civilizations in the world and have spread their rich culture across the Middle East and Central Asia. And of course that includes their language, Farsi. In Farsi, the suffix stan means land of. So for example, in the country named Kazakhstan, it means land of the Kazakhs. You might have also noticed that there's a ton of cities that end with the suffix Abad, like Islamabad. Well, that's because Abad means city in Farsi. So Islamabad is the city of Islam, Allahabad is the city of Allah, Ahmadabad is the city of Ahmed, etc., etc. But there are other names that come from Persian, such as the Danube River that flows through Europe, or the country of Azerbaijan. Name India, for example, comes from the Persian word Hind, which was an old name for the Indus River. Fun fact, Pakistanis love to tell Indians about how the river that they were named after flows through Pakistan and not...
Why is his mind zooming out when it's supposed to do the opposite.
So before you assume that I'm upset about what she chose to wear, I'm not. This is what I'm more upset about. You can't even see her face. How can she be beautiful? This is what our society is teaching us now. You can only be beautiful if you show yourself, and you can't be beautiful from within. You can only be beautiful by dressing the way they want you to. Why is it the moment a woman wants to cover herself, people make it a joke? Now, I'm not saying that I approve of her outfit or anything like that. What I don't approve of is how people are reacting. And this is exactly why I love hijab and niqab, because Islam teaches us.
You want me then, but easy come and easy go, and it wouldn't. So anytime I bleed, you let me go. Yeah, anytime I feel, you got me, no. Anytime I see, you let me know. But the plan and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah, ra-da-da-da, cause I'm begging you. Put your love in the hand.